the way we create a healthy life, and having a healthy life is the key to being healthy, is that we create a life, this is the secret, that we want to live in. We create a life we want to live in. That's how we create a healthy life. Now, we need to go into two concepts here, because there's two camps as individuals, as humans, we can live in. In one camp, there is no way that we can have a healthy life, and thus we can't be healthy. In the other camp, we inherently and naturally create a healthy life, and thus are physically healthy as well. Let's go with the first camp. This is the camp that many of us are living in. And this is the camp that unknowingly we're unable to create a healthy life, and this is called camp victim. Now, anybody who comes into our program, myself included, if you got an illness or disease, we've unknowingly been living in camp victim without a doubt. But even those that haven't created one yet, it's a very prevalent camp that we unknowingly live in. And camp victim is unknowingly feeling that life is happening to us. That throughout our life that we're really not at a deep inherent level in the driver's seat. In camp victim, I am a victim to the things that have happened to me in my life. I blame, even if I don't want to admit it, my past, my parents, the relationships I had with my parents or lack thereof, the unhealthy romantic relationships that I've had. I blame where I grew up or where I came from or going to college or not going to college. I blame where I am in my life for all the things that I feel have happened to me. We blame the losses that we've been through. We blame what we might label the traumas that we've been through for why I am where I am and why I can't move forward or be who I think I should be. This is called camp victim. And a lot of us, I would say, are living in camp victim. And in camp victim, it's a very powerless place to live because I can't create a healthy life or a life I want to live in because I've unknowingly given my power to do so away to the people in my life, to my past, and to my circumstances. And while I think that they're the ones that are holding me back, unknowingly the real truth in camp victim is I am the one who is holding me back, right? From living from that disempowered perspective and thinking that my life gets determined and shaped by others in my environment. Okay, so in camp victim, we are out of control. We don't have control over the future of our health. We continue to be at risk for illness and disease, and it's also the surefire track to one day getting chronic illness and autoimmune disease. And I know this because I lived in camp victim solidly all the way up until I came here. But if you would ask me when I was sick, if I was in camp victim, I would have said no. But now I can see absolutely I sure was. I blamed everything and everyone for why I was where I was. Now, the other camp, this is what we're going to really be focusing on today, is the camp that when in camp victim, I didn't even know this camp existed or was a possibility. And this camp is called camp take responsibility. In camp take responsibility, it's inherent that we are healthy and we create a healthy life. It is just an effect, I would say, of living in camp take responsibility. And so camp take responsibility is the opposite of camp victim. In camp take responsibility, I'm choosing a different perspective of my life. I go through all the same things a person in camp victim goes through, the losses, the grief, the hardships, the pain, the challenges with our family members, the issues with our kids, etc., with our partners and our husbands. But in camp take responsibility, I choose to look at life and the challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. I choose to want to have a healthy life and be engaged in the life that I have. I put things in my life to look forward to. I have hobbies, I have interests, and I take care of myself. And what we learned in that metabolic health video is that truly taking care of ourselves means we take care of our emotional state. We take care of our emotional state. We do the things that make us feel good about who we are. And from this place, we're in the driver's seat. From this place, life isn't happening to me. I'm actually in control of this car and where I'm going in my life. We feel good internally and emotionally, and this is emotional medicine here. And when I feel good internally, I am healthy. I am healthy physically and emotionally. And by proxy, I have a healthy life. So it goes without saying, if you're out there and you want to be in control of your health and well-being, we must live in camp take responsibility. Healthy people live in camp take responsibility. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. If you have an autoimmune disease or chronic illness, are frustrated with medications, supplements, or food diets, and are ready to start the journey to finally and permanently healing your condition, I have two 13-week online self-guided educational programs, the Autoimmune Healing Program and the Chronic Illness Healing Program. Both programs teach you how to permanently heal your autoimmune disease or chronic illness, leave behind those doctor's visits and symptom management, and to finally heal without supplements, medication, or food diets. This is the same journey I took and why I am over 10 years completely healthy. All 8 of my autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses are permanently gone. You can find the link to apply for a complimentary course consultation with me down in the description below. And if you're not ready to take this step, watch my free 101 course on autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses. You'll also find the link to watch this down in the description. And again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. I look forward to you permanently healing your autoimmune disease or chronic illness.